So, I just did something really fascinating and I want to share it. What's going on here? I got triggered pretty fucking hardcore. And um, I just recently learned a new understanding of the mind, that it is multiple gift parts. And so there's all these different parts of me. And there's a war. And there's chaos. And there's so much pain. Oh God. The wounded ones, the exiles. And then there's the managers. They try to keep things in check. And then there's the firefighters, and when exiles come out, when exiles get triggered, the firefighters come in to save the day. They're vicious. And then there's the self. So the self lately has been overwhelmed by fucking chaos inside. I can feel them. Wow. It's so really amazing thing that I did that I want to share. Tales of a Transformation Artist. An IFS themed practice to do and triggered. When you feel that rush of, oh my fucking God. For me, it comes up as like a lot of terror because I have a history of severe mental illness and I have a history of pretty severe self-harm. So using IFS as a modality, internal family systems, working with these parts. As a family, it's a system, right? I am a system of parts. So we got triggered and God, this is an advanced practice, by the way. I need to, if you're interested in doing this, I can totally share with you how to create the safe space within. It came at first from EMDR, it's a trauma release therapy. Basically, you create a safe space, and you do that by thinking about a space that you love. It can be a magical fantasy space, it can be a real space, it can be anything. Mine is the beach in Hawaii, White Sands. That's where it started. It's since evolved. That's where it started, White Sandy Beach in Hawaii. And that vast, huge white sandy beach in Hawaii lives in my abdomen. It's an imaginary space that I can go to at any time. It's my safe space. So at this point in my journey with IFS, I'm learning to bring the parts in, especially the exiles, because they're so alone and they're so afraid and they're in so much pain. And they've been given the message that they don't belong and that their feelings aren't valid. So I invite them in. I tell them they belong. I tell them their feelings are valid. I tell them they're no longer alone. Welcome to the truth. So this morning when things got fucking crazy, oh my fucking God. And the terror kicks in, I'm terrified of myself. I'm terrified of what I might do. And I dissociate, so I'm not always online. And that's part of the fucking terror. So in IFS, we unburden the exiles and we reassign the protectors. It's a fucking amazing thing. So the exiles come up. That freaks out the firefighters. The managers are already on edge because they don't want the exiles to come up. And the exiles come up, and then the firefighters, and so we got the three sets, and that's why like it feels like a fucking war. It's chaos. And then the South is totally overwhelmed. But there was enough South to be like, hey, guys, come here. Come. Let's make a fire. Because what we do to unburden these parts need to be heard. Their story needs to be shared. Their feelings need to be expressed. And so we let them do that. We let them give everything that they've got that they want to give up. One of the elements, either fire, earth, wind, water, air. These parts chose fire. These parts want to burn everything. Oh my fucking God, the parts that want to burn everything. It's okay, so we built a big fucking fire on the beach in Hawaii in my abdomen. There was a big group of us there, and we purged. Some of us turned into dragons, and we fucking purged into the fire. A bunch of stuff, a bunch of pain, a whole bunch of injustice. This is such a therapeutic practice. We let the parts be seen and heard. We allow them to unburden in a safe way. What an amazing experience. So it started with the beach. Also in my abdomen, I have like a circus tent, like a big ring circus tent. And inside is a huge magical place. And it's very velvety and soft. Everything is velvety and soft. There's no corners. It's all flowing, soft, velvety, fluffy. And there's like a gymnasium as well. So I guess there are some corners because there's a gymnasium with like a whole bunch of gymnasium equipment, acrobatical equipment, gym equipment, boxing equipment. So this is where we go to play. This is where we go to get our stuff out when we want to exercise or be physical. And there's a really great puddle space. It's like a sunken living room. So all of the parts, no one's alone anymore. All parts are welcome. All feelings are valid. Everybody belongs. Nobody's alone. And there's still some are so fucking upset. And we welcome them. And we tell them that their feelings are valid and they're welcome here and they belong. And so it's the chaos is settled. The chaos is settled. That's it. Thank you for listening. I love you.